It is the backbone of the U.S. military, reliable, modular, and deadly. But before it fires, it must be forged.
These forgings are tough, but useless. They lack the precision needed for war. Under 10 tons of pressure, the raw metal is beaten into the rough shape of a lower receiver.
Every M4 receiver begins as a solid block of 70-75 T6 aluminum, chosen for its extreme strength-to-weight ratio.
Computer numerical control, CNC, machines carve the metal with accuracy measured in microns.
The lower receiver is the legal firearm. It is the heart of the weapon system.
Coolant flows constantly. Without it, the friction would weld the drill bit to the gun.
The upper receiver must mate perfectly with the lower. Even a hair's width of gap is unacceptable.
To remove sharp burrs, the parts are tumbled in ceramic media for hours, leaving a smooth, matte finish.
This black skin is harder than steel and non-reflective, crucial for night operations.
Aluminum corrodes, so we dip it in a sulfuric acid bath to create a hard black oxide layer, type 3 hardcoat anodizing.
The UID label allows the military to track this specific weapon anywhere in the world.
While the body is aluminum, the barrel must be high-strength steel to contain the explosion.
Drilling a perfectly straight hole through 14.5 inches of steel requires immense patience.
Excess weight is shaved off. A soldier has to carry this all day, so every ounce counts.
The inside is lined with industrial chrome to resist the extreme heat and corrosion of rapid fire. These spiral grooves spin the bullet at 300,000 RPM, stabilizing it for accuracy. The outside gets a phosphate finish, capable of absorbing oil to prevent rust in jungle or desert environments. The barrel extension is where the bolt locks in. It must handle 50,000 psi of pressure.
The bolt carrier group is the engine of the gun. It takes the most abuse.
To survive 10,000 rounds, the bolt is hardened to a specific Rockwell C scale.
A cracked bolt could explode in a soldier's face. UV inspection ensures 0 defects.
Taking the gas key is a signature of mil-spec quality. Those screws will never vibrate loose. A rifle is a machine of many parts. Springs, pins, and detents, all made to precise tolerances.
Now, the marriage begins. The empty black shell is filled with its mechanical organs.
The trigger must be crisp. Too light, it's unsafe. Too heavy, it ruins accuracy.
Fire control group is installed. A brass hammer is used to avoid marring the finish.
These pins allow the soldier to field strip the weapon in seconds without tools. Semi. Burst. The selector switch must give a positive, tactile click. Another staking point. This ensures the stock doesn't rotate during combat. The buffer tube houses the recoil spring, which absorbs the kick of the rifle. The dust cover keeps sand and dirt out of the action until the first shot is fired. Meanwhile, the upper receiver is being built. The forward assist button is tapped into place. The union of barrel and receiver is critical for accuracy. It must be tight enough to hold, but timed perfectly so the gas tube can pass through. This thin tube channels hot gas from the barrel back to the bolt, cycling the action. The quad rail allows soldiers to mount lights, lasers, and grips.
The flash hider disperses burning gas to hide the shooter's position at night.
Finally, the upper and lower are pinned together. The weapon is whole.
A manual function check ensures the safety works before live ammunition is ever used.
Now, the most dangerous test. The proof round is pressurized 30% higher than normal ammo.
The rifle is strapped into a mechanical fixture. No human holds it for the first shot.
The high-pressure round attempts to blow the gun up. If there are any weak points, they will fail now.
Metal held. Now it is safe for human hands.
Targeting test. The rifle must group its shots within a specific circle at 100 meters.
Accuracy confirmed. This weapon is combat effective.
Before shipping, the carbon from the test shots is scrubbed away.
A coat of oil protects the steel during its long journey to the armory. A scratch won't stop the bullet, but the military demands perfection. Packed with a magazine, sling, and a cleaning kit.
The VCI bag releases anti-corrosion vapor, keeping the gun factory fresh for years.
10 rifles to a crate. Thousands of crates to a contract.
Stamped and addressed to logistics hubs around the world.
The factory's job is done. Logistics takes over. In the field, this isn't just a product, it's a lifeline.
From a block of aluminum to a defender of freedom.
Engineering, the testing, the quality control, it all comes down to this moment.
Reliability isn't a luxury, it's a necessity.
The rail system we saw being milled now hosts the technology that owns the night.
Even the best machine can fail, but the design allows for rapid recovery. The spin imparted by the barrel ensures accuracy at 500 yards. The spin imparted by the barrel ensures accuracy at 500 yards.
The complex sear mechanism limits the fire rate to conserve ammunition.
The threaded barrel allows for suppressors, saving soldiers' hearing.
Effective range, 500 meters. Maximum range, 3,600 meters. The barrel profile isn't just for weight, it's shaped to accept the M203 grenade launcher.
While the gun is metal, the contact points are high-impact polymer for comfort.
From the Arctic
To the desert. The loose tolerances allow dirt to be pushed aside.
The magazine is the most common failure point, so we make them robust.
30 rounds of 5.56 NATO, ready to feed.
Cost to the taxpayer. Roughly $700 per unit for a bulk contract.
The M4 is the shorter, lighter brother of the Vietnam-era M16. But the internal geometry of the military receiver is unique, legally restricted.
The semi-automatic civilian version The AR-15 shares 90% of the same parts.
The waste metal is melted down and reused. Nothing is lost. American manufacturing at its peak. 500 workers, 3 shifts.
This is a sensitive facility. Security is tighter than a bank.
Cage holds enough firepower to equip a small army.
These crates are headed to NATO allies in Europe.
Christmas morning for the infantry!
The smell of cosmoline and gun oil is unforgettable.
Train until the machine is an extension of their body. When the alarm sounds, the manufacturing quality matters.
It sleeps where the soul soldier sleeps.
Trust. That is what the factory actually builds.
Built in the USA by American hands. M4 Carbine.
A symbol of power projection.
Trust. That is what the factory actually builds.
Built in the USA by American hands.
A symbol of power projection.
M4 Carbine. Precision, power, reliability.
And that is how it's made.
Common tank or jet below.
Subscribe for more military engineering.
Thanks for watching.
Adjustable for any soldier, from 5.5 to 6.5.
Speed reloads are crucial. The ejection port cover opens automatically.
The jam button forces the bolt home if it gets stuck.
Last thing the target never sees.
Factory confidential.
The ejection port cover opens automatically.
The jam button forces the bolt home if it gets stuck.
Factory confidential.
Last thing the target never sees.